What's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Livewire Sports Media. And this is your host by the most, Livewire himself. So, um, I want to do a little something different. Um, I'm always talking about Indiana Fever, and I'm always talking about Caitlin Clark and everything else. And sometimes I touch on certain players like DJ Carrington or Angel Reese here and there, or Asia Wilson when it's not good. But I want to touch on the Golden State Valkyries. Um, they're kind of the one of the most exciting teams, or most exciting franchise. I mean, expansion teams in a while, and they have been playing really, 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 really solid basketball. Now, even though they're a new team, they have been playing well. They're 4-5 right now. They're 2-2 at home, 2-3 away. They're 3-3 in the conference. They're averaging 78 points, point three a game. They're giving up 81 points. But nevertheless, they have been competitive. And something that we haven't seen from our own Indiana Fever, but we look at other teams like the Connecticut Sun that play competitive. Um, Depends on who the Chicago Sky plays, they can play competitive. Um, we look at what the Atlanta Dream is doing right now and all of that stuff. But the Golden State Valkyries have been making significant moves. And the thing about it is now that two of their players are stepping away to go overseas, which is Julie Vanloo and Janelle Salone. They both are going overseas to play in Euroball. And the thing about it is, um, a lot of us in the offseason, Indiana Fever fans, wanted Janelle Salone. But now, good thing we didn't get her because she's not gonna be she's not gonna be with the team. And she's pretty much gonna be stepping away, and that would have hurt us, and we would have had to fill that roster spot in. And we've seen a lot of the players in the league are really now going to play um overseas to the Euroball. Lonnie Fevers just stepped away for the Liberty. That's going to be a huge, massive blow right now because now she's leaving, and then Jacqueline Jones is out. So that's going to hurt. And then you never know if Marina Johannes might steps away. So that's going to hurt a whole lot for this team as as for them. But nevertheless, the the Valkyries did made some moves to back up everything that they needed to do, and that's to me, I felt that was necessary. The first move they made was they brought back Leticia Amir. She's a forward. I guess she was there before. Don't know too much about her, but they brought her back, in which I had to agree a whole lot. That was pretty smart move on their part at bringing her back and everything else. Then they also made another significant move by signing Ariel Powers. Now we know that Janelle plays small. Janelle plays small forward, so they brought a forward in. Julie Vanloo is guard. They brought a guard in. But guess what? With these two pieces, they probably won't miss a lot. I think with Janelle Salone, what she does, I don't think Letitia Amir could duplicate that, but she'll probably be a solid piece in there. Same thing with Julie Van Loo. I think Ariel Powers would be is more dynamic to me. She is one of my favorites. I love her. I follow her on X. I think she's phenomenal. I started watching her last year when she was with the Atlanta Dream, and I just love her dogness. She's 31 years old. She's been in the league one time. She's a WNBA All Star. I think she's a WNBA champion. She won a ring with the Washington Mystics. So I think that was the same year the Washington Mystics won with Elena Donadon. But nonetheless, I always been a huge fan of Ariel Powers, and I wanted her. And last year she was shooting almost 40% from three when she was with the Dream. And she played tough defense. She gets up in you. She really is a physical guard. And that's something that the Indiana, I was hoping the Indiana Fever got. Now, the Indiana Fever do have, um, they do have Ari McDonald. And see if you, instead of bringing Sidney Colson, you could have got Ari McDonald, which permanently on the team. And then you could have brought in somebody like a Ariel Powers that play fast, play hard defense, and is relentless. And that's what the Indiana Fever need. They need players that are relentless. But the Golden State Valkyries is going to, they won't miss much. They probably, because they still got all the other pieces with them right now. You know, Kate Martin is coming off the bench. She's playing lights out. You got Timmy Van Benley, who was with the Indiana Fever, is playing well. And I do have to say this. Timmy Van Benley and Erica Wheeler are playing exceptional basketball this year in two different organizations where they didn't even really get chance to play really well. And that's kind of like make me want to question something, but I'm gonna hold off into it till either Thursday or Friday when I need to address that because it's something I really need to address when it comes to the comes to the FIBA organization. But nevertheless, I think um, this signing of Air Powers is going to help fill that void that Julie Van Lute has because I think Julie Van Lute was the backup to Veronica Burton over there. So with that, you know, you got Ariel Powers come in, a little bigger guard. She's 5'11". Like I said, she's feisty. She can shoot. She play hard though. She's a good rebounder. She play great D, um, and everything like that. So I think in her career, her highest point total was what, 14, 16 points a game. So, but I got two clips of her of Ariel Powers. One that she was happy that she signed, and then today that she finally arrived at Golden State.
God is good, baby. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? What up, Valkyrie friends, man? I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to meet my coaching staff, my teammates. God is good. I'm so excited, overwhelmed in the best way possible. Man, it's all about faith and keeping the grind up, man. I can't wait. Let's get to work. What is up, Valkyrie fans? I am Ariel Powers, and look at this. I am here, and I am so thankful and blessed. I can't wait to meet you guys. I'll see you guys soon in Ball Holla. See you.
So anyway, well, like I said before, that the Golden State Valkyries, like I said, has a very very exciting team. They play basketball the right way. They play hard, play great defense. And Ariel Powers is going to fit tremendously down there. She's going to fit right into that. Their defense is going to continue to be up there, scoring wise. She's going to get them a little bit more from the guard position, especially when it comes to scoring. Um, just the only part is that what Janelle Salone brings from the small forward position. Hopefully, Letitia could do that, and we just have to wait to see. Now, like I say, there are so many different WNBA players um, going overseas to play Euro ball. So I it's going to be interesting. But I like what the Valkyries is doing. You know, everybody is a free agent again after the season, and then you got Portland and Toronto coming in, and you're gonna have to go through the same process all over again. So some of these players will probably be in the new expansion teams, and then I hope with the new CBA comes in that they expand the roster spots because if you look at the WNBA now, a lot of players are getting injured. Caitlin Clark quad. Paige Beckers was out with a concussion. Now, Adrian Wilson was out tonight's game with a head injury. So there's a lot of things that the WNBA need to shake up, do better because the eyes is on the league due to Caitlin Clark. And you got teams like the Valkyries are playing really well. They have sold out every home game. And now they're going to be, it's like all eyes is on that team. Teams are climbing to that team. That team is exciting. That team is winning. They, like I said, they 4-5. They surprisingly they could be a team in their first year makes the playoffs. Probably something that hasn't been done in a long time in a W. So I like them. I do watch them. I do follow them a little bit because they do have ex Indiana Fever on there, and they have Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark's friend, and so I do want to pay attention to them. And now they got one of my favorites, Ariel Powers, over there, even though they had Salone as well. So we'll see. But I think it's a great move by the Valkyries for them to continue to keep their roster intact, continue to play great sounding basketball. I do believe they do. I do believe that the Valkyries, um, the Valkyries. So there's no game on Thursday. They don't play. I think they don't play again to Saturday. Yep, the Valkyries don't play again to Saturday. So it's going to see. They play the Storm on Saturday, so it's going to be pretty good to see. Hopefully, but anyway, tell me what you think about the Valkyries. What you like about them, what you don't like about them. You know, could they make a playoff? I think they could. If they continue to play the way they're playing, I think they'll make the playoffs. But if you look at standing wise, they're sitting at 8. Really, right now they're sitting at 8. So they tied with Indiana, 4-5. Um, the Vegas Aces could drop more, so they could move up. If yeah, so but it's still a long season, so we'll see. But if the Valkyries continue to improve, it won't be surprising if they make the playoffs in their first year. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the Valks. And the signing of Ariel Powers, how would she help this team and everything like that? Because I know what she did when she was in Atlanta. She was a dog. She was a dog down in Atlanta. So, and I think to me, I think that's what Atlanta missed a little bit. Even though they're a tough team now, but they missed that fight, that dog. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, until the next episode, like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is, Live Watch Sports Media, because if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment.